book, and they don't come easily. I was inspired to write this book because one day I was visiting Yale, speaking there, and then Yale president took me to a dining club. In front of it, there was this bronze statue of a man, very somber-looking man. His name is Pickens. And the caption at the bottom says, "This is the first Yale graduate beheaded by Chinese Boxer rebels." And for the longest time, I kept thinking about this man, his somber demeanors. And even though he was gone, but there was something haunting about him that lingers on in my imagination. And hence, the beginning of the seedling of a novel. And it's a feeling that you cannot scratch away, that you have to give it further power and life for it to come out. Otherwise, the pregnancy of this book was torturing me tremendously. And then it became a book. And this man went to China to save souls, to be a missionary in the turn of last century. And he could have left, but when the rebel came, he stayed another 5 minutes to save a Chinese boy servant, and then he was beheaded. And I negotiated with my character. I said that, well, I don't know very much about godly devotion, but I do know that men would go to the length to sacrifice their own lives for two reasons. One is they could do that for God. The other is for the woman of the world. And so I chose something that I know, and I created a love story for him to go to great lengths in search of that which eludes him. And here is the beginning. I'm old, decayed, and fermented. I'm a dead tree with a rotten cavity within which grows a stem of flower, my last empress. Sitting on the veranda, I feel my bones aching, my heart ready to dip down, the horizon like the aging sun. I'm alone now with Ying, the palace servant from my days, tutoring the last emperor. He's as faithful as the thoughts of my Annabelle. Age makes simple all urges. Only the essence of life remains. The rest matters not at all. Daily, I rise to do one small task. Write down what transpired from that initial spark to the final flame, patching pebbles of my past into the riverbed of the present. For what reason, you may ask? The answer is simple. So you will know that I have not lived a fruitless life, but an immortal one. I relived on paper the bygone days, savoring their glory the same way a shadow vies for the sun. This is a story of love, of inevitability. I was nothing until Annabelle came along one fateful summer. Your ink is ready, master, Ying calls in his soft voice, placing the inkwell before me. Ink gleams like the encroaching night. Carefully, I dip the tip of my brush at the edge of the well, then let the brush glide over the porous scroll. From my trembling hand bleeds forth the passion that I thought had died all those years ago. Yet still, I'm forever burning and forever wanting. Thank you.